Hello. I'm
Hello,
John,
I'm Nancy.
and we are
J&N
J&N
Travel.
Travels.
Welcome.
Welcome to another every other Sunday edition.
Yeah,
Uh,
happy Sunday.
Finally getting some good weather here,
We got beautiful weather. I love it.
even though Nancy got a little depressed because she went out to water her tomatoes this morning, and they've all been eaten.
They've all been eaten in 30 years of having a garden. I've never had this happen. So I was really surprised.
It was interesting.
They didn't eat my cucumbers, so
We got a dog and a rabbit running around in our other room right now that we're sitting for, and we'll get back to them after this, right?
yeah, so far they've been very good.
Well, thank you everyone for joining us. We're going to start out the show in a minute by having our friend Tanisha come up with Tanisha Time, and then we'll go into is it the 13 top places to visit in the summer. So to give you
Yeah.
some ideas of some kind of summer travel,
So
Nancy will
yeah,
be going through the top 13. I'll count them
yeah,
down, right?
I will be counting them down. That's correct.
Okay. So why don't we not waste any other time, and why don't we actually let me get my little thing up. Where is it here? Okay, our little banner. Tanisha Time. This is from the self-proclaimed chair of national observances. Welcome up,
Hi,
Tanisha.
Tanisha.
Hello, Jen and Nancy, and everybody in YouTube world.
And Tanisha is joining us even though she's a little bit under the weather. So thank you very much for coming up.
Yeah, no problem. I'll go back inside or in my little bubble.
But you're not feeling overly sick, you said, which
Oh
is good.
no, no,
That's
no, no, no,
Excellent.
not at all. I'm very thankful and grateful. Every time I think about it, I just give all thanks and praises because
mm,
and I don't mind sharing it with your viewers if you're okay with that.
No, no
no, it's
problem with me.
fine.
I was I been having dealing with allergies and just thought that's all that what it was, but turns out I was positive for COVID. But thankfully it's not bad at all. And I say if you're I'm not here to promote or demote or what have you. I just believe that you know uh, the vaccine did help with that.
I
So
agree.
no other issues other than just a runny nose, a little sore throat here and there. Yeah, I could lose a little weight, so I didn't lose an appetite. So if I would have done that, that would have been perfect. Yay!
You,
But
you never get it all. That's right.
no, nothing. So at any rate, all is good. I won't spend any time with that. We're going to talk about these observances. How about that?
Before we do that, though, do you have any vacations planned in the near future? Or?
So the only thing we had, I think the last time I talked, we said that the family was going to do a road trip, and we were looking at the Gulfport, Biloxi, Mississippi area. That's going to change. We're going to move a little bit closer to home. We're going to go to Atlanta, and a lot of us have not been to the world of Coca-Cola, so we're
Oh,
going to do that.
yeah,
Um,
that
we're
sounds
going
interesting.
to
Yeah.
do that's going to be that Friday, that Saturday. We're going to go to Six Flags Whitewater. Want to go to the water
Oh,
park,
Okay.
fun.
and then we'll make our way back home that Sunday. I do have another business trip to take in July. That will be Seattle, and then California in October. Much of what I have to do is business stuff. So
Yeah.
To give you an opportunity to get some material for your new channel.
it does. And so
And
um,
for
it's
anyone that
it's
doesn't know, Tanisha has a new channel. She's just starting. When all the good stuff comes up, you'll have
Yeah,
something to see.
you won't miss
yeah.
out.
Right. So go ahead, take it away, Tanisha.
Okay, so today is May 29th. Can you believe how quickly May is escaping us? I mean,
No, I cannot believe it.
this has been the quickest May that I can think of in a very long time. I just don't
I
remember
agree with
May.
you. I agree because I can't believe how fast
Yep.
it's moving.
Yeah, so today is May 29th. It is National Paperclip Day.
Oh,
Now,
really?
do
Paper
you
I've done
believe
it
clips.
before.
I love paper clips, gym clips, whatever you want to call them. They are essential and they are a necessity. You can use them not only just to, keep your papers together, but those little things you can use them to get into tiny little holes or,
Well,
um,
that's how you would boost our computers at work. I had a little paper clip that I unwound and I would stick it in the little hole of the computer and you
Yeah.
would boost it up.
Yeah, those reset buttons, even on our cell phones, you can't get into those little
Yeah,
tiny holes to pull that little small micro SD card out.
Right.
Gym clip is phenomenal.
perfect. Yeah.
Let's give it all up to the gym clips, not
Yeah.
gym clips, but paper clips. Go
I'll give
ahead
them
and
a
celebrate
hand.
them. Tomorrow is National Memorial Day, so we want to give honor and thanks to all of those servicemen and women who
Yeah,
gave their lives. We want to thank them and thank their families as well.
sure.
Absolutely.
In
Absolutely.
in addition to National Memorial Day, it is also National Creativity Day. So
Mm.
if you are a blogger or a vlogger or photographer, you have that green thumb. I don't have a green thumb. Whatever you're good at creating, it is your day to celebrate accordingly. So go ahead and celebrate.
I'll be feeling
And
this
then
tomorrow. That's what I'm
yes, we're going to end the month on May 31st, which is Tuesday, with National Smile. You know, a smile
doing.
really does make someone's day. It can make your own day. It doesn't
Yeah,
cost anything. So go ahead and wake up with a smile and celebrate accordingly on Tuesday and to close this month out, okay? On
certainly.
June
Certainly do.
1st, we're going to bring in June 1st on Wednesday. It is National Go Barefoot Day. Now,
Oh,
if you have to work, you know, I don't know, or work outside the home anyway. I'm not sure you want to celebrate like that, but in the appropriate setting,
mhm.
go ahead and celebrate by going barefoot, okay? It's also National Nail Polish Day. So if
Ooh,
you haven't had that mani yet, go ahead and get that mani on Wednesday. Pick out your favorite nail polish color and celebrate accordingly. You know how the rule goes. Just celebrate, okay?
That's right.
mhm.
On June 3rd, it is National Egg Day. So eggs are packed with protein and vitamins. You can have an egg for breakfast, lunch, or dinner. You can have that thing fried, uh, boiled, scrambled, however way you want to do the egg. Do it a combination of ways. Just
Mm.
celebrate on June 3rd. Also, we're going to look at June. What is my other day? National June 6th, National Eyewear Day. So, and I didn't bring my specs with me, but celebrate. If you wear eyeglasses, get you a new pair of eyeglasses or
I wish you
sunglasses.
would get a good pair.
Yeah, yeah. You can go ahead and celebrate accordingly. I have to wear contacts because well, I have glasses as well, but one of
Yeah.
the two I need because these eyes that I have need a little bit of support. So I would definitely be celebrating accordingly on that day.
I hear
On
Yeah.
you.
June on June 7th, we're going to celebrate the 46th state to be admitted to the Union. That is those Sooners, the Oklahomians. We're going to celebrate Oklahoma on June 7th. It is your day.
All right.
And one other thing on June 7th, we're going to celebrate the invention that started the movie watching in the homes. That is the VCR day. So
Oh,
if you
yeah.
have John and Nancy, if you have any of those VHS tapes, go ahead and pull them out on June 7th and pop it in that VCR if you still have it. Knock that dust off and go ahead and watch one of your favorite movies on
Yeah.
that VCR.
The problem, Tanisha, is we have plenty of VHS tapes, but all the machines are broken.
Yep, they're all broken.
Oh no.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, and that's probably the case with a lot of people, that you know, we had the VCR and then the DVD came on the scene, and then
Yep.
a lot of things now we're streaming. So
Yeah, I
uh,
know.
it has taken away. Let me back up to the day before. This is June 7th, but on June 6th, which is is in recognition of movies, it is drive-in movie day. So if
Oh,
you
love
before
that.
we skip ahead to the VCR, if you don't have your VCR, go ahead and celebrate on the 6th by going
Sure.
to a drive-in. Now,
Sounds
what
great.
some people do, they create their own little drive-in in their backyard. They have this nice movie blow-up movie screen that they
Right.
create
Yeah,
in the backyard. So
those
if
are
you
pretty
have
neat.
access to that or can get it, go ahead and get that and make it your own personal um, drive-in.
That's true.
Mhm.
And to get ready to close this session out on June 9th, it is a very special day. I like to call it a very special day. This gentleman made his debut on June 9th, 1934 in The Wise Little Hen. This is our favorite character, Donald Duck. It is Donald
Oh, I
Duck
Oh,
love
Day.
Donald Duck.
We gotta celebrate Donald Duck on
Yeah,
June 9th. So get
nice.
find your favorite Donald Duck movie,
Yeah.
uh, coloring book, costume, whatever you need to do, but
You know what year
celebrate
that was? You happen to know what year?
1934.
1934.
34? Okay, I missed that.
Yeah, we're gonna celebrate him on that day.
I got a great picture of John and my son Johnny with Donald Duck.
Oh my goodness.
Remember
So
that? Yeah,
Yeah.
you need to get that out. If you
I
have a
should.
costume, just celebrate. Even if you want to use your favorite Donald Duck voice, whack, 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 do it.
Someone in the chat, Cheryl Annette, has the same birthday as Donald Duck.
Oh,
Oh, look, well, happy early birthday. You said
yeah.
is it Cheryl and Ed?
Yes, Cheryl Annette.
Cheryl and Ed. Yeah.
Well, happy early birthday and celebrate accordingly. Celebrate. Maybe get you a cupcake with Donald Duck on it,
That
and
would
that
be
way you
cool.
can celebrate with him.
That sounds great. Yeah, I
Yeah.
like that idea.
Mhm. So that's it for now. We're gonna pick up. So what I'll do is more than likely I may be on the road when I'll
Mhm.
do the next session coming back into town.
Oh,
Bobby
okay.
will be driving, so I'll be able to sit in the passenger seat and give you a report
Oh, good.
Sounds
for
good.
our
That sounds
next
great.
session.
All
Yeah, we
right.
look
Well, we'll
forward
touch
to
base
those.
before then, anyways. But if we don't talk before you leave, have a wonderful trip.
Yeah, have a wonderful trip. I hope you're
Thank-
feeling better 100% very soon.
Oh
And
yes, thank
we'll
you.
be waiting to see your videos coming back from
Yes.
that.
Oh, I can't. I'm gonna be posting some, so stay tuned.
Oh, good.
Excellent. Sounds good. All right. Well, thank you very much for joining us.
Yeah, we appreciate you always.
Thank you.
And I hope you feel
Okay.
better and your nephew feels better.
Thank you. Thank you.
Have a good one.
Take
You
care,
too.
Tanisha.
Bye-bye.
Bye
Bye.
bye. It's a shame that she's not
Oh,
feeling
I
good. Huh?
know.
So someone had asked, we are drinking.
Oh, that's delicious.
Our kids had given it to us. Was it for
Ooh,
my birthday?
yeah.
And it's not bad. It's 1911 cider donut hard
That
cider.
is delicious. Oh my goodness, I really like that. It does taste like a cider donut.
It does,
I
yeah.
really think it does. Yeah, it's delicious.
And yes, the Celtics hat is still on because the Celtics are still alive.
Go
They either
Celtics.
move on tonight at 8:30 or they get eliminated. So on Wednesday you'll see this hat
I'll
on
have a
me or
little bit
not.
if you don't mind sharing. Just a little.
Sounds good.
Thank you. That's perfect.
All right. So let us pop in the chat
All
first.
right. We know Cheryl and Ed are here.
That's right.
Hi, Cheryl and Ed.
So it's Ed's birthday.
Ed, on the 6th or the 7th?
I missed the date
Yeah,
there.
I
Right.
missed the date. So coming up soon, though.
That's right. So pop in the chat. First one in was Maxwell Smart.
Oh, Maxwell. Hello.
Actually, let me get the Tanisha off the board here. Oh, where are you, Tanisha? Oh, there she is. Oh, okay. All right. Let's have to bounce back and forth there. So who did I say? We started with
Maxwell.
Mr. Maxwell. Welcome, Cheryl and Ed, who travels with Cheryl and Ed.
Cheryl
And
and
as we
Ed.
established,
Yeah.
it's Ed's birthday the same day as
As
Donald Duck.
Duck. Yeah.
Brandon Kerr, and if the name doesn't sound familiar, that's my son-in-law who has been doing the live sports
Hello, Brandon.
videos with us. He's probably just checking in on the dog to see if it's still here or not. Weekend RV, and thank you for coming over. Where are you guys right now? I haven't talked to you in a while.
Rian. Yeah, we haven't heard from you. Where are you?
I know they're still out west. I'm not
Yeah.
sure just where they are.
Yeah.
Our nephew, Paul Vines.
Paul.
Hello, cool Uncle John and best Aunt Nancy. Thank you for coming in,
Hello.
Paul. I assume you're
Yes.
not driving today. Are you relaxing?
Maybe he has a weekend off.
It must be hot. Is it hot down where you are, Paul? So, it's birthday. Welcome in, Travelly, Merton, and Sue. Thank you for coming in.
Welcome in.
Mr. Kenneth.
Kenneth has the same birthday as our daughter. Did I say that every time?
Kenneth does?
Kenneth.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I'll always remember his birthday. It's September 27th. Yeah.
Is that true, Kenneth?
Yes, it is.
I don't remember him saying that. It's funny.
Well, he told me. when we were in Helen.
Brandon, I think, thinks the beer is delicious. I'm sure
That
he was.
beer is amazing. Did that come from our son-in-law?
Well, it was a combined gift, so 1/4 of this was from him.
Absolutely delicious.
Thank you very much, Kenneth, for sharing this. We appreciate it as always. And this is, I'm glad this is up here. This is Tanisha's new channel. She just started putting videos.
Yeah.
There's not a lot up there
So
right
stay
now,
tuned for more videos.
but if you subscribe to her, then you'll know when she puts something else. So it's
That's
called
right.
Leonard Family Fun right there.
Yep.
Najuma, thanks for coming in, Najuma.
How are you?
I saw her up talking with, who was the other person? She was up on Sean's down on
Sean's,
the
that's right.
cruises.
Yep,
But
I remember.
why is that? Why am I blanking on who the other person was with her?
It was Darian.
No, Darian was up with us in Blaine.
Oh,
Remember
that's
the
right.
week
That's
before?
right. Okay. Well, I don't.
Merton and Sue said, "Good kids giving you cider." I know.
Oh, I know. It's delicious, though. This really does taste like a cider donut. I absolutely love cider donuts, and this just tastes like
Tanisha
it.
said June 9th. Is that what you said? You said it's birthday.
June 9th, coming up.
June 9th is Mickey Mouse
Wow.
birthday.
Yeah, his Donald Duck. You said Mickey Mouse.
Did I say Mickey Mouse?
Yeah,
Jeez, okay.
Donald Duck.
I was close though. Well, I guess different animal, right? Same genre. G&J's Journey, thank you very much for coming in.
G&J's Journey. I like that.
Travel Adventures with Eric B.
Hi,
Another
Eric.
guy on the cruise. So we have
Yeah.
Cheryl and Ed. We have Kenneth. We have Eric. Yeah, it was.
So Eric
and we have Najuma. So those
Eric
four
came
on the
up to
cruise.
visit us, and he wanted to know the name of the falls. But I believe the falls is called Noon Falls in Peterborough.
Well, you probably want to know that ages ago, though. I'm
I
sure
know,
it hasn't
but
kept them
I've
up
ridden
nights.
by there many times, and then I Googled it, and I guess it's called Noon Falls, just like the sign says. Noon Falls.
Tommy Dodson, welcome
Hi,
in.
Tommy.
I think Tommy, is this correct? I hope we don't get people mixed up. You're coming up to Bar Harbor area, right?
Tommy is, yeah.
Yeah, for a wedding.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh, you're gonna love it. It's so pretty. Really beautiful
Hello,
area.
from Eric. Welcome in, BDF. Thank you for coming over.
Hi, BDF.
Yes, can Eric with his countdown for Europe is? That's got to be soon.
Who is? Oh, Eric.
Rafi,
Oh.
that's it. Raphael was up there. How the heck did I forget about him? Yeah, him.
Oh,
They were up
Raphael.
on
Raphael.
the thing.
Yeah. Okay. I forgot what you were talking about. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, he's going to be
Back
there
on
in
the plane.
mid-October. Okay, I thought it was during the summer. It's mid-October.
Oh, that's pretty time of year, though.
Yeah.
It's beautiful. We want to go back. I mean, I just love it there. It's really, really pretty.
I'd like to take this moment now to read, Nancy, if you can read the list. These are our moderators.
Yeah, these
who
are our
we like to
moderators.
extend a thank you.
Yes, we want to thank Adventures of David and Aaron. We want to thank The Beach Life on YouTube, Brian Sports and Entertainment, Sherry Awesome Sunsets, Cruise Talk, Boardman, aka Kenneth Oaks, Gabby Christian, Griswold Family Vacay, Magnificent Germany with Darian, Meg, Marvelous Meg, I'll say.
You can call Marvelous Meg.
Plump Travelers, Rayleigh Creative Travel, and Sean and Casey on Vacay Move Cruise Kitty.
So thank you, all of you, for modding for us and supporting us over the last couple of years.
All of you very much.
Keith is saying 11 days
I know,
until his Walt Disney
I
World
was
trip.
going to say that.
You know, it seemed like yesterday when he was saying 2 years or a year away.
You know, it's funny because you're always going to remember your 60th birthday. You know, I think it's a great way to celebrate. You all should do something special on a milestone birthday, and what a great way to celebrate.
I hope you plan on popping up live down there, Keith.
And make sure you get your pin that says first time Disney and happy birthday.
Right, 2 pins at least,
2 pins, yeah.
So that'd be great.
Yep.
Okay, so what we would like to do is we did some research online and we want to get some ideas. We did this for the spring and now we're going to do it for the summer. And probably now that we're doing this, we'll do it for the fall, the winter.
Yeah.
These are places online that they recommend if you want to travel. Right. The places in the U.S. So they're not over the world, so it should be a little bit less inexpensive, and it should be close. Well, it should be one of these should be at least close by.
Sure.
If anyone in the chat has been to these places and wants to throw you 2 cents out there, it would be greatly appreciated.
Yeah, some of them we've been, so I'll elaborate on that when we get to it.
And this is from USA News, who
Yes,
put this
from
list
USA
together,
News,
and
that's
we took the
correct.
top 13 that they had. Now, a
That's
lot of you
right.
may have different opinions on these. This is just their opinion, but
Yeah,
we do agree with a lot of
we
these.
do, because a lot of them we have visited, so
Right.
either he has or I have, or we have together.
Oh, okay. Sheldon, I just got back from Bermuda. How is
Oh,
Bermuda now?
really?
I've
Oh,
heard
I
mixed
love
stuff about
Bermuda.
Bermuda right now. We love
Oh, we
Bermuda.
do. We love it. We've been there 3 times and we never made it over to the other side. So did you go to Tabasco Bay or any? I would be curious. I heard that area was beautiful, but we never made it over
Keith is okay. Yours are going to be listening to live face. We'll check that out, Keith. Thanks. All right, Nance.
there. All right. Well,
Ranking by
yeah.
USA
Okay,
News
here we
of the
go.
top 13 summer vacation spots in the U.S.
Okay, the following is a ranking by U.S. News on the top 13 summer vacation spots in the U.S. Did you just say that?
Right? No, I just read the title there. That's fine.
Okay, Newport. So John and I have been here multiple times. Absolutely love Newport. I've been here with my girlfriends prior to getting married, and then we went several times when I was married. This is number 13 in best summer vacations in the USA. Mansion tours, delicious seafood, and scenic shorelines attraction. They attract vacationers to Newport, Rhode Island during the summer months. The excellent weather doesn't hurt either. You can spend sunny days and the average highs are in the 70s. Once you've explored the colonial homes, mansion, and local shops on Thames Street, pack a picnic lunch and head to the beach to take a ferry to Fort Adams. Rent a bicycle and explore the waterfront area on East Bay Pike Path for a more active vacation.
Okay, now we had a timeshare many moons
We
ago,
did.
and so for several years ago, we had a place right around here. It was right on the water. It was a timeshare.
It was lovely.
Right, it
Yes.
was beautiful. They used to have the yacht racing here. Remember
Yes, I
when the
do.
Americans dominated, and then I don't know when they won the last one
I
now.
don't know.
So this area is right along the boardwalk, and it's on this Thames Road, you said,
Thames.
and
Yeah.
that's a bunch of quaint shops down
Oh,
here.
yeah. Lovely place. Yeah. Very lovely.
Also, if you go backwards a little bit, take a ride. There's the mansions.
Yeah.
This is one of them right here, and this we love. What's this called? This walkway,
Oh, that's called the Cliff Walk.
Cliff Walk.
Yeah.
Okay, I always get that mixed up with the one in
Marginal
Maine,
Way,
Marginal
I
Way.
know.
This goes right along the water,
Beautiful.
and it goes under a couple little tunnels here, and these are the mansions all
Yeah.
along the water here.
And one of the mansions called the Rose Cliff, that's where the Great Gatsby was filmed.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What's the name
Rose
of the
Cliff.
Rose
Rose Cliff Mansion.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, here's a cliff walk here
Yeah,
again.
it's beautiful. Yeah. Yeah, I've been to Newport many times, but I went there with my girlfriends when I was single, and we did the mansions and we did the cliff walk and we had delicious seafood. It was wonderful. I've always loved Newport.
That's Thames Street with the quaint shops
And what
and
John and I
restaurants.
did one year, we bought a tape. This is dating us right now, an auto tape,
Yeah,
and we
cassette tape.
yeah, cassette tape, and we put it in the car, and it told you the history of Newport, and it was really cool driving around listening. It was just a very beautiful place. Actually, I have to say this: when I went to Newport with my girlfriends prior to getting married, that was the first time I ever used a jet ski. I remember renting it for $20 for a half hour. And I mean, I couldn't really, maneuver it really that well, but I remember all the sailboats in the ocean going, oh, I better not hit a sailboat. But it was a lot of fun. You know.
It is.
So that was number 13.
Okay, and Cheryl and Ed, they said beautiful. This is talking about Bermuda. Beautiful, expensive. Bermuda travel authorization is a real pain to get completed. Costs you $40 per person. I'm not sure if they
Oh,
had that when we
what
went.
was it?
We've gone like 4 times,
We've
and
gone
it
to-
was very easy to do it. I think they add extra costs now
I'm not
because of
sure what you're talking about. I didn't hear what you
whatever. They
said.
just add extra costs to the thing.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
I don't think we ever had that with ours.
I don't
It was
remember.
very
We've
smooth.
been 3 times. We went in 2010, 15, and 16. So we've been 3 times. Hopefully, I'd like to go back.
But it sounds like it's
Horseshoe
getting a lot
Beach
more
is
expensive.
absolutely beautiful. I've only seen it once, but it was absolutely gorgeous. What a beautiful beach.
Okay, counting on number 12, which is
All right.
also our backdrop here.
So I believe Tanisha said she was traveling to Seattle. So this is number 12 in the best summer vacations in the U.S. Seattle sees its best weather this time of year, which with less rain and warmer temperatures, highs reach the low 90s. Summer is also the most popular time To visit, grab a cup of the city's famous coffee and enjoy the mountains and water surrounding the city. So Starbucks is the famous coffee because that was where it
Invented, right?
originated
Yeah.
in Seattle. So while here, explore the art scene, including the Chihuly Garden and Glass, sample goodies at Pike Place Market, and visit the iconic Space Needle. Yeah, it sounds like a lovely city to visit.
I would like to go to Seattle, but I probably wouldn't do it as a trip on its own.
Yeah.
To be part of, okay, we're flying out there to do a cruise, and so we go a few days earlier and explore it, I guess.
Yeah.
Because we're not huge in the cities, and I guess
No.
that's a
No.
pretty big city. Anyone been out there or taken a
I mean-
cruise out of there? I think they take some of the cruises to Alaska out of there, don't they?
Oh, I'm sure they do, yeah.
And this must be, I'm not sure what this pier is. Must be a big pier right down there on the waterfront.
Oh, that's pretty.
This is the market you read about.
Okay,
This is pretty well.
Chihuly Garden and Glass. Ooh, okay.
No, is it public market on there? No. Okay.
Pike Place Market. So it
Yeah.
must be that.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm counting down to what, number 11?
Okay, Boston. Well, we grew up a half hour from Boston. I was a half hour from Boston. You were like 10, 15 minutes
Yeah.
from Boston. Best summer vacations in the U.S. Boston, number 11. Boston appeals to travelers of all types. Come summertime with average daytime temps in the 70s and 80s. Fenway Park welcomes baseball lovers. The Freedom Trail invites history buffs to a scavenger hunt of historical sites. And the North End neighborhood and Faneuil Hall Marketplace beckons to foodies. Visitors can also check out numerous breweries or plan their vacation around one of several summer events such as Boston Harbor Fest and the Boston Hong Kong Dragon Boat Festival. I wasn't aware of that one, the Boston Hong Kong
No.
Dragon Boat Festival. That one is new to me.
Well, this is a Faneuil Hall right here, right? Isn't that the
Mar-
what's that
Faneuil
building? I'm trying to get that. I can't think of this
Oh,
building,
the North Church.
but I'm not sure what the name. But this is a Faneuil Hall. If anyone's been there, it's a beautiful area. Plenty of shops and restaurants, and it's actually within walking distance of the aquarium
Oh
and the
yeah,
waterfront.
oh yeah, it was very pretty there. Yeah,
We used to love going down just every summer just to walk around here.
yeah, we did. We visited that many times. You know.
There's a Prudential building in the background. Of course,
I went up to the top floor and had dinner there with my cousins for her bachelorette party. It was top of the hub. I
That's the
believe.
top of the hub.
Yeah,
Okay,
it was nice.
it is nice. The views
Yeah, it
are
was
great
very
from up
nice.
there.
Yeah, I remember that very well.
And that, of course, in the Boston Common, the swan boats. I
Yeah.
think is that where they skate in the winter? They freeze over, or is there a different spot?
Are you
that they
talking
set
about
the rink?
Rockefeller? You're probably talking about New York and
No,
Rockefeller.
it might be this that freezes
I don't
over.
know that. I'm not aware of that.
But this is, I don't know how many years this goes back, the swan boats.
Oh yeah, your parents took our kids on this many
Yep.
times.
And that Sitco sign
Oh
is
my
very
God,
famous.
that's a famous
That's
Sitco
right
sign.
over Fenway Park. So this runs by the back. If you've heard the Green Monster, it's
Yeah.
right there, and that's right behind Fenway Park.
Yeah. Good old Boston.
Let's
Gotta love it.
see. Hey, welcome in, Land Cloud Adventures. Thanks for coming in.
Hello, welcome in.
Let's see. Cheryl Neves, you have to submit okay, that's because it's to do with the virus and all that. You have
Oh.
to submit the test. That's what's scaring us.
Yeah.
As you know, we have the 2 cruises out of Miami in
Yeah,
October, and I'm just hoping the testing goes away by then.
I hope so.
Tommy said he saw the tall ships when they were in Boston one year.
Oh yeah, I
That was
did
a lot of
too.
fun. Yes.
Yeah, that was great. I remember that very well. Yeah, it was.
I don't know how many years ago that was.
I think it was in '76 is when I'm not quite clear on that. It might have been '76.
You
So
could
the
take-
bicentennial.
You could take a boat ride. Remember, it would take you around all the ships and
Yeah,
everything.
it was great. Yeah, they were pretty impressive. Yeah, I saw them as well. That's awesome.
Okay, this is maybe an hour from Boston, south.
Well,
Just so you get a little bit of bearings. This area
Yeah.
right here, that's Boston,
yeah,
right up there. Let's see, right around there. So you take the expressway and you end up in Cape Cod right
Yeah.
there.
we've been to Cape many, many, many times, and of all the places I've been, I just absolutely love Cape Cod.
Yeah, we've been to all
I
these.
just absolutely love Cape Cod. I would love to live there, but So it's number 10 in the best summer vacations in the U.S., a family-friendly New England vacation spot. Cape Cod, Mass. Charms visitors with its colorful clam shacks, cozy cottages, swanky resorts, and beautiful national seashore, which we have seen many
And that
times.
seashore is right around here.
Yeah, and it
Beautiful with
stretches
dunes and
40
everything.
miles. Yeah.
So it's probably,
Oh, I remember Johnny, our son, jumping off the sand. Coast Guard Beach and Mayflower Beach impress travelers with clean sand and calm water. Other sites to check out include the Heritage Museums and Gardens and the Wellfleet Drive-In Theater. Those who love quirky activities won't want to miss Quahog Day, a June event where Doug the Quahog makes his annual beach weather prediction. Summer highs usually hover in the 70s.
I've never heard the quahog.
I have not
I don't know if
heard.
that's new or it's
I
just
don't
something
know.
that in
I
the
haven't
season we
heard
haven't
that.
gone.
But I must say, I do like Hokuā.
Well, we've heard of the
Yeah.
seafood at
Yeah.
the end of the summer,
I
the
love
seafood
seafood.
festival.
I love
This is
anything.
this is up here where Provincetown is, and then this is a drive-in. And this thing is still open.
Is
Remember
it?
the Wellfleet
Yeah,
Drive-in,
yeah. We been to we spent a whole week in Provincetown, which is lovely.
Yeah.
We've been to the Cape many
Thing
times.
is, you got to drive the whole into the
Yeah.
There is a high-speed ferry now from Boston that takes you over there.
I've never been to Nantucket, but I've been to Martha's Vineyard. But I'd like to return to the islands since it's been many, many years since I've seen Martha's Vineyard.
And I'm one who loves a beach that's warmer water. And this is the
Yeah.
only place, Maine, I cannot get in the water. New Hampshire, I cannot get in the water. But Cape Cod,
You can
after,
do it.
it seems warm up enough that I feel comfortable getting in
Yeah.
the water here.
Yeah, I love Cape Cod. What can I say?
This looks like almost Hyannis, doesn't it?
Yeah.
These are like a lot of the different towns have a quaint area like this. You walk around the shops, the gift shops, the
Yeah.
restaurants.
Yeah. Very nice.
And that's the seashore.
Yeah, it's so pretty.
Sand and dunes.
Yeah, so pretty.
Makes me want to go back down. Funny is, we went down probably twice a year in the off season. Love the summer, but more in the off season.
Traffic's horrendous in the
Right.
summer.
That's the thing you gotta realize. And we haven't been the last several years since
No,
we
we
started
haven't.
cruising,
Yeah.
going because can't do everything, right?
No, can't do everything, but
And now we're looking at we do our Florida bit, so it takes away from that off
our
season.
children, grew up down, going to the Cape, and as adults, they try to make it a point to get there every year, every other year. I know both our kids stayed down in the Cape for a few days.
Let's see here. Keith says next Sunday on my channel is Disney Trip, the final countdown. Excellent.
wow,
Keith, have to
great.
watch that.
Great.
Traveling with Merton and Sue. We have lived in Massachusetts all of our
Oh,
lives.
really?
Whereabouts in Mass?
Yeah, we're
Uh,
definitely from
yeah, we
Mass.
take these places around us for granted. You're right.
Yeah.
We do live in a nice summer area.
We do.
Not even just the summer area, but I think we take for granted the four season area.
I know.
The falls in New England
They're beautiful.
are the best.
I know.
And the if you're into skiing or winter things,
Yeah.
we just want to get away from it because we're tired of the cold. But,
Yeah.
we're not really into skiing.
Yeah,
Our age into skiing as much anymore.
Yeah, we gave up skiing at age 30.
So, I don't think it was that far back, but anyways.
Yeah, we did. That was our last trip.
And
We were 30.
springs not really
Killington.
springs here. They call it spring, but it didn't warm up till about 2/3 of the way through spring here.
Right.
So, but it is a gorgeous area.
It is.
Hey, Mariah,
Hi,
Hyatt, say
Mariah.
life with Mariah Hyatt. Feed a homeless tonight. That sounds like a good idea, Mariah. Very
Oh,
good
that's
idea.
nice you're helping out.
South Dartmouth. What's that near?
Um,
South Dartmouth, Mass. I know
I
it, but I
think
don't know what it's. Is it Western Mass?
Dartmouth. I can't. Oh gosh, now my brain's. I have a brain cramp. I can't recall where it is.
Okay, your next one.
Well,
Number
9. Your brother just went here, and
If you're interested, we have a nice little
it was a
video.
beautiful
My brother
video.
went with a bunch of couples, and we had them up here. We interviewed them. We have a video on it. So if
Yeah.
you're interested in checking it out, you can take a look at that video.
Yeah, it's the Outer Banks. It's number 9 in the best summer vacations in the U.S. A family vacation spot. The Outer Banks fills to the brim in summer with beachgoers looking to relax. Activities for kids and teens abound in this North Carolina destination, including fishing, windsurfing, boogie boarding, and kiting. Adventures like kiteboarding, hang gliding, and classic kite flying. Meanwhile, travelers interested in U.S. history appreciate the Outer Banks' significance as the Wright brothers' first flight site and where Roanoke Island colonists mysteriously disappeared. Maybe they all got the virus.
The only reason I
What's
know
more,
that
there
is
are
from that.
numerous lighthouses to discover, and the beaches are wide and clean. What'd you say?
I'd never heard of Roanoke until we watched that was it
Oh, you
American Horror
never?
Story.
Oh, yeah. No, I heard
but
of
the
it.
whole legend with it, the
Yeah.
story behind it.
Yeah, so the Wright brothers, that was their first flight, December 17th, 1903. Oh,
That's
many moons
interesting.
ago.
Many moons ago.
Yeah, so we have that whole video out there on the Outer Banks if anybody's interested.
So it's next to New Bedford, South Dartmouth.
Oh, okay. I couldn't remember. Okay. And you still live there? They still or are they?
They said they lived there all the life. Are you guys,
Oh, okay.
Merton and Sue, are you still down in that area, the South Dartmouth area, or is that
Okay.
something you did many moons ago? Keith said, Jana, if you want to be on my show next week in IGB. Okay, thank you,
great.
Keith.
Thank you.
Okay, and this is a thing with the horses, right? There was another thing
Yeah,
that,
but you're skipping one. You're skipping Chicago.
well, it's on the other banks there.
Oh, the other banks, that's Assateague. That's in the Carolinas. Yeah. Yeah. Assateague Island where the
I wonder if they
horses.
have horses up there too, because this was shown as there were horses up in that area also. Wild
Oh,
horses.
okay.
So
I thought
maybe,
you were okay. There is a place in the Carolinas called Assateague
right. That's what
Island where the horses every year they
well, that's the most well-known one.
yeah.
But I think there are several spots along there.
Oh, okay.
To look
Yeah,
into that.
probably. I didn't probably.
And these are some of the houses right on the beach. These
Oh,
are.
those are pretty.
It's funny, the
Wow.
place he got, remember they could only access it by driving on the beach,
Oh,
so you had to go at the
yeah.
right tides. Tommy spent a week in Nag's Head one year. And that was
Oh,
enough for me.
really?
Not a huge fan of the beaches,
Oh,
but the
really?
dunes were fun.
Oh, yeah, I bet. Yeah, I bet they were.
Yeah, they are still in South Dartmouth.
Oh, okay.
You know, there again, I don't know if it's spoiled or not. We always kid that we spend more time at the beaches when we take a cruise or
Yeah.
Caribbean than we do up here.
Yeah, we do. And
It's-
we do. I mean, I love the beaches in the Caribbean. I could just spend all day in the water, especially in Barbados. That was a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful beach.
Yep.
And Horseshoe Beach in Bermuda was awesome as well.
All the beaches in Bermuda are pretty nice,
Yeah.
I would think.
Okay, number 8 in the best summer vacations in the U.S. is Chicago. Chicago's Millennium Park proves particularly alluring during summer with futuristic art and architecture and a smorgasbord of free concerts. That's really nice, and exhibitions. Be sure to swing by Wrigleyville to check out the neighborhood's namesake baseball stadium. Grab a Chicago-style hot dog and watch MLB's Chicago Cubs play. Also take advantage of Chicago's superb summer weather. Average daytime temps hover between the high 70s and mid 80s by visiting its numerous Lake Michigan beaches. When you need a break from the sun, explore the world-class museum in Chicago's museum campus.
I never thought much of going to Chicago till some friends had gone out,
Yeah.
and people rave about it
Really?
as a place to go.
To
Yeah.
go? I don't know what
and
a
to see it on this
Chicago.
list, it's very popular.
I don't know what a Chicago style hot dog is. I think I heard of the Chicago pizza, right? The thick
Yeah, that
crust
we've heard of,
pizza, but
right?
I don't know what a Chicago style hot dog is. So if anybody knows, feel free to comment. on
And
what
I
that
don't know
is.
if this is the area or not. There's an area here that they dye green for St. Patty's Day.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and I
Oh,
don't
wow.
know if this is the area or not. But
Wow, that's cool.
I saw another picture with the green, so I'm assuming that's the area.
I think it's really cool with the free concerts. That's awesome.
But then again, that's a pretty long area to dye, so I'm not sure how you do it. That's pretty though. Huh? Look at all
That's
the big
very,
ships
very
going through.
pretty. Yeah. Nope, never been near Chicago.
Okay, I see shown that said Assateague. Okay.
Assateague.
Assateague
Yeah.
is in Maryland near Virginia.
Oh, it's in Maryland. I said North Carolina. Thanks for the correction. Okay.
And Merton and Sue, nice to chat with you all. We've got to go. I've got a video to edit. See you next time. Thank you very much for joining us.
Appreciate it. Okay, Assateague is in Maryland.
Okay, he's land. Land Cloud Adventures said that's the river around downtown that they dye green. Okay.
Oh, okay. Very cool.
I will do that, Keith. Thank you for letting me know. Tommy says Navy Pier in Chicago was fun, but could do without the rest of the place. Too large for me. Yeah, there again,
Yeah.
it's a city. It looks like a cool city.
I
but
know it does. I'm not a city person, but
We enjoy like Boston. We've
Yeah.
grown up with.
yeah, we
But
love
still, it's
Boston.
not the trying to drive in there and find
Yeah,
parking and
but-
everything.
oh
It's
my
still
gosh,
not
don't
the.
get me started with driving in. I got lost trying to go to the Museum of Science. I went down Blue Hill Ave and I didn't know where I was going. And this is in the daytime. And I saw a police officer and I pulled over and he said, okay, first thing I want you to do is take your pocketbook and put it under your seat and lock your door. And this was in the daytime. But that's how bad Blue Hill Ave was.
Yeah, some areas. Again, for
Yeah.
each city, some areas are bad.
I go, okay, I wasn't scared until he told me to do that, but I made it home, obviously.
You did.
Okay. Number 7 in best summer vacations in the USA is Hilton Head. Hilton Head features everything from resorts to vacation rentals, in addition to amenities like golf courses, tennis courts, spas, and beaches. The island boasts summer highs in the 80s and low 90s, but the ocean's always nearby and ready to welcome visitors for a dip to cool down. Summer travelers can try activities like biking, kayaking, fishing, hiking, horseback riding, and bird watching before watching the waves while eating dinner at a waterfront restaurant. One thing's for certain, there's no shortage of things to do in this seaside Carolina town. I heard all good things about Hilton Head. Never been there, but I heard all good things about it.
That's an optical illusion, but that looks like my corn. It's like a very big sized cornhole game. Yeah, just noticed that.
Yeah, that's pretty.
Beaches are nice. They don't look overly crowded.
Well, not picture, but who knows?
And the golf course, of
Oh,
course, they're
they're
very well known for
beautiful.
their
Yeah,
golf
they're
courses.
known for their golf courses.
Very
of
strange
course.
sand traps. Okay. All right.
Well, this is a place on my bucket list. I'd love to go to the Great Smoky Mountains National Park. It's number 6 in the best summer vacations in the USA, occupying more than 520,000 acres. Great Smoky Mountains National Park is an affordable, that's a good word, affordable summer destination, perfect for outdoor enthusiasts. The national park is one of the few in the country that offers free entry. It straddles the Tennessee-North Carolina border and boasts impressive waterfalls. You'd like that. Top-notch fishing, scenic drives, exciting hikes with even temperatures in the 60s and 70s. I like that. And it's an excellent place to camp. Stop by any of the 4 visitors centers to brief yourself on some park history. Pick up a trail map and check out the ranger-led programs.
Now you said we drove through this coming back, so we went to Helen, Georgia, and
We
going
drove
back
through
to
the, yes, I
to
took
New
some
Hampshire.
beautiful pictures
That
as
was all
well.
the Smoky Mountains. We got those pictures from.
Yes.
'Cause that's a nice area. We want to try and do that next winter
Yeah, I'd
when we
love
do
to
it.
do it.
We like to do it on the way down, but afraid with
Yeah.
the ice and stuff. But
Yeah, I'd
coming
love
back,
to do that. I wouldn't mind going to Dollywood either. So,
I'm not sure how far that off
I'm
the
not
beaten
sure.
path that would
I'm
be.
not sure how far, but yeah, it was cool. Driving home from Helen, there was some scenic spots that you can pull over and see the beautiful mountain views. And I had to climb up a very steep incline to see the beautiful scenic view, which I did. Not very willingly, but I didn't want to miss out on a photo. So I did. And I got some beautiful pictures.
Let's see. Smoky. Keith seems to think that Smoky is missing an E. Should it be EY?
Yeah,
Or-
EY.
Oh, so that.
Yeah.
What was that on? Was that on the sign? That makes me.
I didn't even know it was misspelled. I didn't pick up on that.
No, look at here. They don't have it. See right there? No, that's not on there. See?
Oh,
Isn't
okay.
that funny? You do think
I
of
guess
it with the
Smoky
E,
the
don't
Bear
you?
is EY.
Well, that's what he was saying.
Yeah, okay. You spelled it right.
That would be another nice place, of course, to visit. And see, there's one here we can combine with other trips
Oh, I
to
know.
try on the way
Yeah,
home.
I would love to do that. Yeah. Love it.
Dirt Diggers UK, thank you for
Dirt
coming
Diggers
in.
UK. Hello.
All right, Tommy says that good hiking, tons of people. Dollywood is not far from the Gatlinburg and the main park entrance.
Oh, really?
Okay.
Oh, that's good to know.
Well, there again, we did there's a term a lot of people don't know, a triptych
Yeah,
from AAA, AA, AA, what is it?
AAA.
Yeah. That brought us down on 95.
Yeah,
But we decided to wing it because we wanted to go to a meetup,
yes.
a YouTube
Meet
meetup
up in
in
Helen,
Helen, Georgia.
Georgia.
So we had to kind of improvise and we did all the stuff. So we really didn't lay things out. Remember, we
Mm.
passed, what were the two places in Virginia on the way back that we said
The
maybe
caves is one. I don't remember,
there's something
and
else
I
too?
can't remember what the second one was. I don't.
So we're hoping this time to actually have a way to go down and then a way to go back that's totally different, and maybe we can stop at a
Yeah,
few
it
of
would
these
be
things.
nice. Yeah. I love Dolly Parton. I think she is unbelievably talented. I saw a whole documentary on her, so I would love to see Dollywood. Has anybody out there been to Dollywood? And what do you think of it?
Now we've got 5 left, and I'd be curious to see any that you guys think you want to throw anything in there that you think is a number 1 or the number 2, the top choices, or ones in the top 5.
I'm going to number 5 now.
So this one I'm going to show, but throw some stuff out that you think are in the top 4, I guess. This is one of our favorite
Okay,
places.
so was on my bucket list, and I wanted to do this very
Tommy,
badly.
pay close attention
I
here.
wanted to go to Cadillac Mountain and what is the Acadia National Park. I've been wanting to go to Acadia National Park for some time, and we did go in 2014, and we absolutely loved it. Absolutely fell in love with it. So Bar Harbor is number 5 in the best summer vacations in the USA. Bar Harbor, Maine is a tranquil paradise. That is an accurate description. Praised for its coastal beauty and pleasant summer highs in the 70s and 80s. The gateway to Acadia National Park, the town draws travelers who love to hike, bike, boat, and soak up the area's stunning scenery. Meanwhile, Bar Harbor's Main Street is home to shops, ice cream parlors, art galleries, pubs, and restaurants serving New England classics like lobster rolls and clam chowder. What a quaint place. Our hotel, which was called the Grandview, was beautiful.
Well,
I loved it.
we'll give a quick Reader's Digest version since Tommy's going up there.
Oh,
If anyone
yeah,
else is
that's
doing it.
right. Would that be your first time, Tommy?
So this is the downtown area. We were up the road, not, I don't think we were a mile up the road, but in off
We
season it was
walked
good race,
everywhere.
and we just walked down, hit all the
Everywhere.
shops.
Yeah.
The shops take you into the downtown, so we're like up here. So these are all beautiful, quaint shops.
Beautiful.
Walked around. This is the harbor. When cruises go there, they have to tender in. So the way out here, because this isn't deep enough. There's also hotels and shops here.
Yep.
I don't think we have a picture of it, but there's this really cool area, Tommy, if you look for something to do. It's an island that during high tide,
It's called Bar Island.
Bar Island, okay, so
Yes.
they ask for that. During low tide, you can literally
It's
walk
really
over.
cool.
You walk over, but make sure you head back in time for the tide because it will cover the road
Yeah, I
completely
mean, you're
over.
stuck over at Bar Island if you don't make it back before high tide. And we
Great place to
had a
hike.
blast, and we hiked over there, and that's the first time I ever saw an eagle in the wild. And I snapped a picture of it. I got it on camera. It was really, really cool.
Also, the other thing is you want to go up Cadillac Mountain. Make sure you take a
Oh,
car right up there.
and see the sunrise. Oh,
Well, even if
can't
they don't
beat
go all
that.
the way up to do that, just stopping along the way.
So
remember?
pretty. So
Yeah.
pretty. It was one of my things that I really wanted to do, and he ended up falling in love with it. He wants to go back. I do as well, but he really, really fell in love with it.
Yeah, he
So-
does. He did like it.
He did like what?
And if you have other questions, Tommy, just email us.
Yeah, so
if there's
pretty.
any we can help you with. Not that we've
I
not there
think there's
so
a
much.
boat
but
ride. Is it here that you can take a boat to see the puffins?
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
one of
we
the
didn't
places.
get to do that because we went off season. So
Excuse me.
excuse me. God bless you. We didn't get to do that because the whale watch and the puffins weren't operating at the time that we went. But
This
we
is his
went
first
in,
time.
we went in April, and it was really lovely. Oh well, you'll have a blast.
The big thing up there is known for too, and it was weird because we went just before the season started,
Yes,
which
we
was
did.
great. No crowds. But the big thing we're looking for is that the lobster
I
bakes up there are
know, I
delicious,
didn't get
and one
them.
place was serving the lobster
Yeah,
because the lobsters were out of season and
yeah.
they would just close
Some
because
of
there
the
were
restaurants
tourists.
were closed.
Yeah,
It was a lovely time regardless.
right. Let's see. No, let me know if you're in the. Here's our perked all tips. Welcome. Yeah, when we finally decide, right now we're planning for our son's wedding coming up
Oh, yeah, it's
in
coming up
a
fast.
month and a half, and then we have two cruises in October, which
Yeah,
is basically
yeah,
back
we
to
get some,
back,
yeah,
and then we'll have to get all our stuff ready for Florida and
I
figure what we're
know,
doing there.
that's
So
true, yeah,
a lot of fun stuff to plan
yeah.
for. Bring your okay. This is Tommy talking to Cheryl and Ed. Bring your patients to Pigeon Forge. It can be a parking lot of times. They're dying to go to Pigeon Forge.
Oh, yeah, that's in Tennessee, right?
Hey, welcome in, Brian. Thanks
Hi,
you for coming
Brian,
in.
how are you?
We had a family reunion today.
Oh, how fun.
How many people,
What a
Brian,
beautiful
showed
day.
up? You have a large family, or that's always fun, though, huh?
Yeah,
All right. Any guesses out there for the top? What are we on the last? What, 4 now?
yeah, this is number
All
4.
right.
Any guesses on number 4? Oh, that
Number,
picture is
number
gonna
4.
give
Well, yeah,
away.
they'll guess this. Anyone guess for the top 3? Anyone throw your guess out there?
Yeah, so I had the pleasure of visiting San Francisco, which is number 4 in the best summer vacations in the USA. Absolutely fell in love with it. Spent time on Fisherman's Wharf back in 1987. The Bay Area summers are chilly compared to other parts of the country. Highs don't go beyond the upper 60s. And when I visited, I literally brought no warm clothes because I thought California literally means hot oven. And I didn't do my research. I remember being cold riding the trolley, so I had to buy a sweatshirt. And this was in June. It was really fun though. It says highs don't go beyond the upper 60s, while lows really reach the mid 50s. However, these temperatures lend themselves well to exploring outdoors attractions like Muir Woods, which I got to
Oh, you
do.
did do that.
I
Okay.
did Muir Woods, loved it. Um, the iconic Golden Gate Bridge, saw it, and garden-filled Golden Gate Park. I did all 3. You'll also find that San Francisco hosts a variety of summertime events, including San Francisco Pride, the Fillmore Jazz Festival, and San Francisco's giant baseball games at Oracle Park.
Did you ever do the cable cars?
Of course, I said I had to buy a sweatshirt to ride the cable cars because I was cold. Yeah, before I rode the cable cars, I bought a sweatshirt because it was cool in June. I was a little cold. Yes, I did do that. I did. Also, I went to Ghirardelli Square and had a nice dinner there. It was very pretty. Very pretty.
Thanks for dropping in, Blaine. Nice to see you. And Brian said that he had 100 people. That's a good size
Wow, that's a
reunion,
really
huh?
good side reunion. You know, I bet it was fun.
It does sound like fun. You probably saw people you haven't seen for
I
years.
know.
Um, okay, is that the one with the real curvy street
Yes,
there? So
Lombard Street. Yes, of course I saw that.
no, I
Yes.
don't have a picture of that. That's a
No,
nice
you
shot, though,
don't.
huh?
That's beautiful. I know. And I remember when I returned from San Francisco and I would see the streets of San Francisco, I was like, oh, it's so nice. I remember that show with,
Yes, I do. It's one of my favorites.
yeah, I like that. Yeah, the trolley cars were fun to ride. I thought it was really cool. Lombard Street, just Fisherman's Wharf is just so beautiful. Yeah, that was
Hey, welcome in Down Under Cruises.
hey,
Sean, I
Down
assume
Under.
that's you. It's 4:55 p.m. here.
Oh, okay.
6:54 there.
All right. Anybody
Um,
want to guess what number 3 is?
we do have one guest so far, just for the fun of
Oh,
it
you
here.
do?
Tommy's saying San Antonio, Texas,
Oh,
or Austin, Texas, or Savannah. Savannah, I would put on. I would
I
guess that too if I
know.
was
I would
guessing.
think so too. I would.
Oh, that's a full house scene. So that's the one.
Oh,
Is that
that
the one they always
is.
do from the
Yeah,
show?
that's
Whoa,
another
whoa!
show.
I just
Yes,
slipped on that
yes,
one.
they always show that. Yeah, that's right.
Okay.
I forgot about that. That's right.
So we get 3. We get
Yeah,
3 more.
yeah.
Okay, this is one of them.
So I've been here as well on my California trip, San Diego, back in 1987. Number 3 in best summer vacation in the USA. San Diego's variety of shorelines, including Coronado, which I had the pleasure of visiting, Mission, and Pacific beaches. Museums filled Balboa Park and the world-renowned zoo, which I also visited, make it an appealing summer getaway spot for families and relaxation seekers. Plus, San Diego is home to a highly regarded dining and drinking scene that includes authentic Mexican cuisine and more than 150 craft breweries.
Sounds good. For anyone just
Yeah.
tuning in, we're counting down from 13 to 1. The top places recommended by USA News to visit this summer. This is number 3, which is San Diego. So that's what we're doing right
The
now.
Coronado Beach, the Coronado Hotel is really quite
But
lovely.
that's the one Disney, the Coronado at Disney, if it's marked after that. Thanks for coming in, Laurie S.
Hi, Laurie.
Join us. You know, they have the Coronado Resort in Disney
Yeah,
World. I
I
wonder
do
if that's
know
based
that.
on that.
Don't know.
Don't know either.
I just know it was quite beautiful, and inside they had items from Thomas Jefferson.
Yeah, actually, we had showing off some beautiful places in California. It's funny how they bunch together. So these are California, San Francisco, and San Diego, and then on the East Coast we had Bar Harbor, Boston, Cape Cod.
Cape Cod, yeah.
And either further down on the coast. Let's see.
Yeah, San Diego is just so beautiful.
Sean, if I knew you were here, I would have done the top 13 places in Australia. Give me a heads up next time so I can do the research.
Gosh.
I'm sure there's some fantastic places around Australia,
Oh,
like
course.
individual places,
Yeah.
other than the ones that we all know about
Right, like
as
Sydney,
tourists.
Australia, right? Yeah, of course.
All right, let's see. So that's San Diego, and this is some scenes from San Diego.
Yeah, the beach was beautiful. I remember spending the day at the beach. The hotel I remember that we stayed at was quite beautiful, but and the zoo. When I went, they were celebrating their 70th year, and they gave out little pins.
You showed it on our pin show,
I did.
didn't
I
you?
showed it on our pin show. I got the 70th pin.
That is the main reason I would love to go to California.
Yeah.
I love zoos and aquariums, and that's sounds like a
It was
wonderful
incredible.
zoo.
It was quite cool.
And San Diego SeaWorld over there too.
Yeah, I just love animals, and the San Diego Zoo is so impressive.
All right.
Okay, this is our number 2. And anybody guess what number 2 is? Okay, so I have not been here. It's been on my bucket list, but I had to live vicariously through my sister-in-law, who just went.
Who also was interviewed for
Yes.
2 days that she spent in the
Yes,
Grand
she
Canyon.
did,
If you're
and-
curious and find out more stuff on that, take a
Right.
look at that video.
Take a look at that video. So this is number 2 on the best summer vacations in the USA. Summer is the busiest time to visit Arizona's Grand Canyon, but don't let that dissuade you from booking a trip. The North Rim is often less crowded, and you can enjoy miles of scenic drives and hiking trails. If you want to stick to the South Rim, consider parking your car and exploring by bike. Alternatively, anyone looking to head into the canyon on a hike or multiple trips should keep in mind the temperatures inside the canyon are significantly higher than at the rim, often climbing above 100 degrees.
See this trail they're walking on right here? Remember she had some pictures that we showed,
Yeah,
and we thought it was good-sized trails, but
We did.
most of them are like this. Just kind of,
wow.
remember
Yeah,
them?
I don't think I could handle the heat, but
Well, the heat, but also these trails. I think
Yeah.
you'd be nervous looking down.
well, I am scared of heights. So. Like I said, I had to live vicariously through your sister.
That's right. That's a
She had
beautiful
some
picture
beautiful
of the
pictures.
Snake River.
So check it out.
Oh, yes,
There's a video out there on it. She did a very good job.
Last chance if you
narrating.
want to guess. What's the number 1 considered destination for this summer within the United States?
This is a
Anyone want to
place.
throw a name out here before we put up the last one?
This is where I want to
Welcome in, Tyler. Thank you
Hi,
for coming in.
Tyler, our Floridian friend.
Yeah,
I
well, we're
always
not
say
in
that.
Florida now. When we're down there, you can say that.
All right. I can't say that until we go back.
Tommy stayed in the park too.
Oh, he did? Okay.
It's
cool.
tough. You go all the way out there, and then if you're on the outskirts,
All right. Well, we're going to
Probably
keep people in suspense. I'll be right back.
no, well, you can't keep them suspense that long.
No, I know.
All right. You know, that's what I would almost think. It was Disney too, but these are off the beaten path. I don't think we've included anything that's strictly a theme park here. Grand Canyon, I have not been there either. See, Brandon says Nashville, Tennessee. Another good guess. That's another thing on our little list. Anything towards the East Coast, we figure maybe we can work into the drive down, the drive back. Whitewater Rafting. Nancy has done one of those. I have not, but she disappears. She can't tell you about it. But up in Maine, that's another thing you can do, Tommy, if you're looking for adventure. They have these great whitewater rafting trips. Chattanooga, Tennessee. We got moon pies and Pepsi. Okay.
Who is
No,
this?
we have several guests. A lot of Tennessee, though.
I'd like to go there. Yeah.
Brandon says Nashville is a fun place to visit. Okay, so the number one place
Oh, the number
is.
one? Well, Yellowstone.
Now,
Oh,
before you
boy.
read that,
Yeah.
well, read it and then I'll make a comment.
Okay, so number one and best summer vacation in the USA is Yellowstone. Nature's lovers flock to Yellowstone each summer to watch Old Faithful's awesome, inspiring eruptions. Hike through the expansive Grand Canyon of Yellowstone, gaze at the grand prismatic springs, mesmerizing hues, and spot wild animals.
Yeah, say
The
that in a
national
mouthful.
parks, trails, lodges, and visitor centers, which span Wyoming, Montana, and Idaho, are busiest in the summer. However, travelers willing to brave the crowds are rewarded with ideal temps averaging highs in the 70s and 80s. Both the Glacier National.
Okay, don't read that
Don't
yet.
read it?
Okay,
Okay.
now I took a little liberty here because these were these national parks were sprinkled around on this article, which drove it up to close to 30 different places. So what I did is I combined them all here. So some of these may have been ranked a little lower, but basically I put them all on the Yellowstone for national
Okay.
park. So you can read that last.
All right, you want me to read it now?
Yeah, the last
Okay.
line.
So both the Glacier National Park, Zion National Park, Bryce Canyon National Park, Mount Rainier National Park, and Grand Teton National Park are also high on this list.
So Yellowstone definitely was at the top of the list, but these others ones were sprinkled around. So keep
Growing
that in
up,
mind.
I remember when my first cousins, my aunt and uncle took my first cousins on a summer vacation to Yellowstone, and I thought, how lucky were
Yeah.
they? And they spent a couple of weeks there.
That's cool, the wildlife though, isn't it?
Yeah, my uncle was a big wildlife person, and he took all four of them. They drove down, and I forget how old my cousin was, but I know they thought it was awesome.
Right. So that covers the 13 top ones ranked
does.
by USA News.
I hope any of you that want to visit these places get to do so.
Laurie says, don't forget Sequoia.
Oh,
Someone-
that's true.
I just
Yeah,
saw a
you're
video.
right about
Someone was
that.
just out there.
Yeah, that's beautiful. That's good. Good point.
There's probably a lot more. I wish we had those. We have a few nice ones out there, but nothing like they have out west. So, hey, welcome in, Courtney.
Hi, Courtney.
So that does our top 13. We will be live again on Wednesday. Wednesdays we do current news and then
Yep.
sprinkle in some brain teasers. And Nancy has some fun facts, which we haven't.
I have some.
We don't know yet what those will be.
Yeah.
Read the thumbnail and it'll probably be out on that in the next day or so.
Yeah.
So please join us on Wednesday. We don't go live again next Sunday. We do every other Sunday.
Every
So
other
it'll probably be the
Sunday.
one after that with
Right.
Tanisha joining us.
Yes.
And thank you very much. The
Thank you all.
Celtics hat stays on until the Celtics are knocked out
I
of the
hope they
playoffs.
win. Go Celtics. Stay
So
young and
hopefully
have
you'll see
fun.
this hat on me on Wednesday. If not, it's a sad times. So thank you very much for joining us, everyone.
I gotta tend to what's left in my garden.
That's
Only
right.
cucumbers. Wah.
Thank you, Laurie.
Bye-bye
Okay.
again.
Have a good one, everyone. Did you forget something?
I did say stay young and have fun.
I
but
didn't
you
hear you
missed
say it.
it.
I'll have to go back.